I'm Anastasia Chatzka, a fashion designer with over 20 years of experience and a sewing educator, and I'm really excited you're here to share another sewing adventure with me today. Welcome to Sewing Anastasia, and today I'm going to show you how to upcycle a sweater into a sweater vest. Sweater vests are so trendy and in fashion right now, kind of hard to believe that 1983 nerd culture fashion is coming back to high fashion. This project is super easy and it also makes a great handmade gift to give. You are going to be turning all your sweaters into sweater vests tonight. If you're not already a subscriber to Sewing Anastasia, make sure you subscribe so you know when all the awesome new sewing tutorials come out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out. You're going to need a few supplies for this project. You're going to need some matching thread, you're going to need your pins, you're also going to need your scissors, and some chalk. And last but not least, you are going to need one sweater that you can turn into a fabulous sweater vest. This here is my inspiration sweater vest. So basically, we are going to make a sweater vest just like this out of a sweater. So we're going to need to chop off the arms and we're also going to need to hem the sweater. This is so easy and I'm going to show you how to do this. The first thing I'm going to do is chop off those sleeves. So grab your scissors and let's go over how to chop off the sleeves. So first, you can make your sweater any width at the shoulder that you like. Maybe you want a really narrow shoulder on your sweater vest. Maybe you want a really wide one. I'm going to be cutting off right past the seam line for this armhole here because we are going to be flipping it under, so I need to leave some seam allowance. So both of my sides are lined up bottom to top, so I can go ahead and cut off a 1/2 inch past that seam line. There we go. And now what we're gonna do after is serge the edge and flip it under so that way we get a nice finished armhole. I'm going to cut the other one off in the exact same place, a 1/2 inch from the seam line of the armhole. Next, we are going to head over to the serger and serge the armholes so that way the knit doesn't unravel and fray. And if you don't have a serger, you can use a zigzag or an overcast stitch. I'm going to serge all the way around this armhole opening so that way the armhole doesn't fray when I turn it under. Okay, let's serge all the way around the armhole. When you get back to where you started, you can serge off. Now our armhole is all nice and serged and it for sure is not going to fray. Now you're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. Both of our armholes are now all serged up and they are looking great. Next, we need to turn them under and sew them down. Next, we're gonna head over to the sewing machine and turn under the armholes. You can use a straight stitch or a zigzag stitch on your regular sewing machine. You would use a zigzag stitch if your sweater knit was extra super stretchy, so that way when you're wearing it and moving around, the stitches don't pop. But on this one, it's really sturdy and stiff, so I'm going to be using a straight stitch. So I have both of my sleeves serged and I have my sweater turned inside out. Now what we're going to do is flip the arm opening towards the inside and we are going to stitch it down around in the circle. And then our armholes will be finished. I've taken the bed of my sewing machine off so that way I can fit my sleeve onto the sewing machine easily. And now what we're going to do is sew a 1/2 inch in. And I've also flipped up my sweater about 1 inch to the inside. So that way I'm not gonna see the serged edge from the outside of my sweater. Just make sure you backstitch and we're gonna work our way all the way around the circle. When you get back to where you started, backstitch and cut. Now that we have that turned under and stitched down, it has a beautiful finish on the outside. Now let's do the exact same thing to the other side. We have finished both of the armholes and they are looking beautiful. Next, I'm going to hem this sweater to make it a little shorter so that way it meets the top of my jeans. But if you don't need to hem your sweater, you are done. How easy was that? All your sweaters can now be sweater vests. But if you would like to hem your sweater, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we are going to move on to hemming the sweater. So clearly this sweater is way too long to be wearing as a sweater vest. So we are going to hem it and shorten it. It could be a little mini dress on me. So we are going to fold it right sides together to figure out how short we want it. And then when we think we have it roughly how short we want it, we're going to flip down the rib knit so we can see how short it's actually going to be. So I think right about there looks like a good sweater length to me. So what we're going to do is leave it folded, but make sure it's all folded up right sides together. We're gonna pin it, and then when we sew, we're gonna sew right below the rib knit. And then we're gonna cut off all the extra and serge our edges, and then we are going to have a hemmed sweater. Hemming a sweater is so easy. I know it might seem a little scary, like what if the sweater unfrays or unravels on me, or what if I cut it too short? But that's why you're going to stitch it down first. You can try it on and then go back and cut off your extra. So I'm gonna be putting the pins in right below the rib knit, so that way I'm lining up the sweater with the rib knit and I know exactly where to sew. And I'm gonna do this all the way around to make sure it's nice and even. Now we have it all pinned up and it's time to sew. Now we're gonna slide our sweater onto the sewing machine and we are gonna sew all the way around the hem of the sweater right below the rib knit. Okay, let's get stitching. Once you overlap your stitches, back stitch and cut. Now that we have the hem sewn up, we are going to cut off all this extra, but we're going to leave a seam allowance from our seam line. I know you can't see the seam line right here, but it's right below this rib knit. So I'm just going to cut into the sweater. I'm gonna stop a 1/2 inch below, and I'm gonna work my way around the circle, the hem. There we go. Now you can see we have our seam allowance below the stitching line, and now what we need to do is serge these 2 layers of the sweater together. And then we'll be all done and we can try it on and see what it looks like. Okay, let's serge these 2 layers together. Sweater is really thick, so I really gotta push it in the serger. We got it all hemmed up and it's looking awesome. Our rib knit is laying nice and flat and it is beautiful. So after you serge or zigzag your rib knit, if it feels a little wavy, you can always go ahead and iron it with a lot of steam on your iron, and anything that was pulled or stretched out, it should kind of suck back up, or go ahead and wash your sweater and it'll also go back to shape as well. So let's try it on and check out our awesome sewing work. We did it! We now have a sweater vest. Remember that really big sweater? Well, we chopped it all up and made it into a sweater vest. We've chopped off the sleeves and finished the edges really nice around the armhole. No one would ever know that you DIY'd this because it looks so professional. Speaking of professional, check out how great the hem looks. Remember how long this sweater was? Well, we hemmed it up to a sweater vest length. This was such a great, easy DIY sweater project. I know next time I'm thrifting, I'm going to be keeping in mind sweaters that I can chop up into sweater vests, because who doesn't love being a little bit fashionable and in trend now and then? Thanks so much for watching Sew Anastasia today. I hope you enjoyed making a sweater vest with me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and give it some applause and leave a comment down below. Also, if you create a sweater vest, make sure you tag me at Sew Anastasia or DM me photos on your favorite social media platform so that way I can share them with everyone else and keep everyone inspired and creative. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all those fabulous social media websites. And don't forget to subscribe to Sew Anastasia here on YouTube and hit that notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!